Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm the host, Mike Briggs, and we're here to celebrate. Central Valley Talk celebrates what's good about the Central Valley, including Clovis, Fresno, Madera, Kingsburg, everywhere in the valley. Now, I have a relationship with the Clovis Unified School District, which started in 1964 when I entered kindergarten at Cole School, all the way through to 2012 when my last kid graduated from Clovis East High School. So we've asked a friend of the station here, Deena Combs-Flores, to come in and just kind of give us a little update.
Yes.
So I've been involved in Clovis Unified longer than you've been teaching.
Yes, I've been teaching for 17 years.
Yeah, so from 1964 to 2022, that's like 40, 50 years I've been involved
I wasn't
in
even
Clovis
born in
Unified.
64.
You know, interesting, when I was, you just made me feel really old.
Sorry.
When I was started Clovis High, that was only high school in Clovis Unified.
Mm-hmm.
One high school was out on this little two-lane road called Fowler Avenue, which is still there, but it's a much wider street.
Yes.
And then when I went to Cole School in '64, it was kind of a little country school. So, and it's grown up.
It's huge.
And they put it in your hands. You came on. I remember when you came on. You're a candidate.
Yes.
And I thought, man, that's who we need on the board. And I didn't get to vote for you because I live in Fresno, but you won. Congratulations.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Now, a lot of things going on. What are the big things? Superintendent search?
A huge thing's going on. I feel like, both me and, Clint Olivier got elected the same
Clint
time
Olivier,
as
that's
me.
right.
And it's like I felt like we got thrown into the fire, but it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just we just had to really get put to work.
I like how there's new members and I don't want to say old members, but people who've been around there for a while. It gives a good mix, and pretty soon you're going to be the one who's been around for a while, and some new members will come on the board.
We're a very young board. I think Dr. Fogg's been on the board. I think he said 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Miss Madsen's been on there. She just started her second term. So we're a young board. But yes, a lot of huge things going on. We have, our superintendent announced that she'll be retiring.
Were you surprised by that? Those
Well,
of us out watching the news, were, what?
Yeah, when you first get elected,
there, yeah.
you're not expecting it. And actually, I was kind of sad because just the short time that I've gotten to know Dr. O'Brien, she's a very wonderful woman, and a wonderful superintendent. But even on a personal level, she's just a beautiful woman, and so it almost made me feel sad that I'm only going to have this short time to work with her. But I'm grateful for it also. Yeah. So yes, we have the superintendent search going on right now. We're in the process. We have a work group made up of 3 board members that is in the process of gathering community input, and applications are open through the 26th, and then we will actually start the process of going through applications. We've just increased salaries for our teachers in Clovis Unified to finally be comparable to all around the valley, and so we
catching them up with the.
Yes, we have awesome teachers, but anytime you raise salaries, that will also attract maybe a more experienced teacher also too.
Also, it'll help you retain the teachers that might be looking around.
Correct. Like myself, I've been a single parent for a while, and for me, my salary, it mattered. Mm-hmm. So yes, it's definitely a selling point. And we just began.
So you're a teacher now.
Yes.
Can you say where?
Yes, at Violet Hines Educational Academy.
And that's the county schools? Or?
Yes, I work for Dr. Cantor Kofer. Yes, okay. And we just started phase 1 of the new Terry Bradley Educational Center.
Yeah, in Clovis, right?
Yes. So, and we have an elementary school that's being built. There is a lot going on right now.
Yeah. So many things. And by the way, you were saying earlier that there's so many things going on that you didn't even realize that a lot of us who are parents didn't even know are going on there at the school district. You're going to the Crystal Awards tonight, for example.
Yes. I was telling you that I've been a parent in the district for 17 years, but I never worked, in the district other than do my student teaching. And so it's been really exciting and really interesting, because the more I learn about the intricate workings of the district and just the wonderful things that they do. Like tonight we're honoring 24 employees within the district, and it was quite a rigorous application process for to be nominated. And just every time I read more about what goes on within the district, I'm impressed even more.
More what's going on there,
Mhm.
yeah. And
Yes.
it's big. When I was going to school there, like I said, there was one high school. Now there's how many?
How many high schools?
Yeah.
Well, we got Clovis North, Clovis West, we have Buchanan,
Clovis
Clovis,
East.
High, and Clovis East, so 5, and
Wow.
then we've got Clovis South coming on its way.
Excuse me. The wind last night kept my throat scratchy, so I keep coughing. So
It's
not
okay.
COVID, I promise.
I'm not worried about it.
But it's still growing. You say they're building another high school, Clovis South.
Yes, it's called the Terry Bradley Educational Center.
Oh, that's what it is. So there'll be a
we
high
have it-
school.
Yeah, and I think right now just everybody refers to it as Clovis South, but right now it's the Terry Bradley Educational
So there'll be
Center.
a high school, a middle school, and a elementary.
And an elementary school eventually, correct. We've just started phase 1 right now.
Which is a high school or
The high school and the middle school.
high school and the middle school? Well, that's
Yes,
exciting.
yes.
Cherry Bradley. See, I didn't know that's what it was called. You kept saying that. I was just playing along, but now I know it's Clovis
Yes.
South.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know. There's a process, and I'm still learning. So forgive me if I'm wrong, but there's a process that we go through to name our schools. But I do know the whole educational center, just like Clovis East is, the Clovis the Reagan Educational Center.
I see.
Okay, so it's Terry Bradley Educational
So
Center.
the high school might have another name.
Correct, as well as the middle school and the elementary school.
Now, what can parents? What would you, as a board member, want parents to be doing right now? Are they involved enough? Are they overly involved?
No, we've had a lot of parents involved, and again, like I said, it's only been the last couple of months, but I would always encourage parents to get involved. It's important, Every person's experience within a school district is going to vary depending on their children and what's going on in their lives. For me, the only thing that really bothered me was the school dress code for a while,
Yeah.
because they couldn't wear shorts after October,
Oh, my goodness.
and that's hard to not get our teenagers to wear shorts at Christmas time. But for other, families, their needs may be specifically different
Right.
depending on what their
I see.
experiences are, where they attend. So I always encourage, we want to hear what parents have to say. And, I've been really happy with my children's education in Clovis Unified.
Yeah, we are always very happy.
But I mean, I know not everybody's experience is the same. So if we've, if anyone has maybe had a bad experience personally, then we definitely want them to come to us.
You wanna hear about it?
Yeah, because we want to make it better for them. Because our purpose is to be there for their kids and to educate their children and to love their children and to be role models for their children. And I know just from the short time that I've been on the school board that the administration, the school board, we all want what's best for these kids. We love these kids.
By the way, when I was in Clovis at one point, girls had to wear dresses.
Oh, yeah?
There was no shorts or anything, and we couldn't wear jeans. And my hair right now would have been breaking the dress code when I was in high school in the 70s. So.
Well, and up until probably a few years ago, a little bit before the pandemic, the hair, was also had to be pretty short still. I think they've eased up a little bit, but
Well, I feel that young people are going to rebel against something, and we were rebelling against the dress code and the hair code. That was our rebellion. Over at some Fresno schools, they were rebelling where they could smoke cigarettes in the 70s and 80s. So I thought it was better to keep us kind of in a box like that where we're fighting a dress code rather than where can we smoke.
well, it's always better to have higher expectations because, then you have less discipline issues and more learning, occurs versus, if you have less expectations and less rules sometimes more rules are better. It just it just depends on the situation, but with kids having the higher expectations and more rules sometimes is better for these kids, especially nowadays.
They'll still complain about them though, which is okay.
Definitely.
Now, the president of the board is who?
It's David DeFrank.
Yeah, and he's a real spokesman. I just asked Deanna to come be on the show because she's my friend, and she came on before the show. We're always excited to hear about Clovis schools, but sometime we'll have him by too, and I know he's the spokesman. So,
Yes, he's doing a great job. So
anything else? We're about out of time. Anything else you want our viewers to know about Clovis schools, or you?
Oh, no, just, I just want, the parents and the teachers and, our students and just all our, our stakeholders to know that, but I truly believe that each and every member of the school board really cares about them and really is concerned for their child individually. And so to please feel like they can come and speak with us and that we're all on the same team.
Very good. I appreciate what you're doing. This is a lot of work, this job you've taken on. I mean, you already have a full-time job. You've taken this on to make the schools and our community better, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we will be back with more. By the way, our guest is Deena Combs-Flores. She's a trustee from Area 6. And by the way, is that around a certain high school or where is that?
I have 4 elementary schools in my district. It's Tarpey, Miramonte, Sierra Vista, and Fancher Creek.
Okay.
It's a rectangular area, but I am elected at large by
You
the
do.
whole
You serve
district.
the whole district and
Yes,
make
yes.
decisions for the whole district.
Yes.
We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.